channel. I just got back from the Chinese food place. Oh man. So, I broke down. I don't have headaches or anything like that, but yeah, I'm going off on a tangent. I haven't eaten for 60 hours, and I'm down to 183. And I walked twice today, and I'm also trying to get my sleep back on track. Let's see. I was going to bed like I think the computer screen keeps you awake. You know, keeps your brain going. I'm on this binge where I'm watching ramen noodle or Asian cooking. You know, they have those vendors with the ramen carts, food carts. And anyways, yeah, I decided, why not? Let me go get some. I walked twice today, this morning and then a couple hours ago, and then I walked to the Chinese food place. So I got Peking noodles, large egg roll, there's 2 egg rolls, beef teriyaki, crab rangoon, and did I say Peking noodles? Let me just go ahead and open this and spare you the sounds of the bag. Yeah, I forgot to mention a large wonton soup. Oh, this smells so good. I'm gonna have to pace myself so I can inhale this. It's currently 32 degrees, but I think over tonight it's gonna go down to 7, and then it's gonna be sub-zero, like -4 or -7, and then there's gonna be a wind chill on top of that. Oh, crab rangoon. I could have gone tonight if I slept into the morning. Could have gone another 12 hours without eating. Let's see. I want one of these. I was going to venture eating the noodles with chopsticks, but I have the fork there. Oh yeah. Red Rose Restaurant in Melrose. I just know I'm going to mess something up. I had 2 videos. I had a grocery haul video, just 2 bags of groceries. It was like $73. And then I had some homemade stir fry. And I go to edit the videos, I bring in the audio and I'm like, this audio volume seems kind of low. Then I realized, dope, I had the Zoom recorder. If you press one button, it has two built-in mics. You use those. You have to press another button for external microphone on the XLR connection. And goes without saying, I had it on the internal mic setting and not the Blue Yeti external mic. So I usually snap and I look for the audio jumping on the display, but it was the external mic that was picking it up. Then this morning I realized that my inspection sticker on my car expired the end of December. So I had to scramble. Just my luck, I would get pulled over on my way to the inspection station. But did not. That was delicious. I'm like, I could go without I could finish right there and not eat anymore, but so here is Peking noodles, spicy. Okay, I'm gonna have to edit that. That was kind of noisy. Oh, wow. I don't think I'm gonna. Do I want to use my plate here? That looks so good. Oh. I was hoping to get this out without messing up the edges here. Oh. Whoa. That looks. Oh man, it's. Ow, 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 ow. My fingers are burning. Oh, yeah. Let's try this. Well, let's eat this because I've had this before. It's good. Just gotta eat it like spaghetti. nice and spicy. Yeah, they put chili oil, sesame seed oil, I think. I almost got something else that was rice vermicelli, I think it was called. I didn't know what that was. That's rice, right? It's not rice noodles. Pad Thai is noodles. I wanted a noodle after I thought about the Peking noodles. So I can't even remember when I ate. I think it was Tuesday morning, like maybe 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that. And then I haven't slept now I think I slept for like 20 minutes, but I wasn't asleep, it was just lying down. And I'm actually feeling pretty good right now, which is weird. Maybe that's one of the benefits of not eating. Your body's telling you to go out, gather food, or you're not going to survive. No time for sleep. You ever go into a fish store, like a pet store, and you get some fish? I always was determined to open up the knots without breaking the bags. Is that OCD or something? What do I have? I was going to take this off. Let's get my sleeves up here. Yeah, so I like watching those street food videos. And I'd like to try to do that my own. Like in Japan, they have this great food culture where they have these, they're sort of like food trucks, but their trucks are very small. And some of them just have carts that they pull along with scooters or bikes. And they have like hinged folding roofs that they fold down and enclose the cart, and then they open up, and then they put, these traditional blinds to give some sense of privacy as you're sitting there. They create this very personal space to to socialize with people and to separate you from, you might be just on a sidewalk with people walking by, but you'll have multitudes of these carts, and you have people that they develop a customer base and loyalty, and then you maybe have people that try different carts. I even got on a tangent where last night I was looking to see what they have these very small utility pickup trucks, and I just did a Google search, and they're actually available at auction houses here in the US, but they're like 3-cylinder truck. They come with AC, and some come with AC and heaters, and you can get manual or automatic, but they're not necessarily street legal in all states. I think they're called I forget what they call it, limited utility vehicle or something like that. Limited something. But anyways, because the top speed on them is like 40 miles an hour. But I think the newer ones you can't register because they don't meet our EPA standards or something like that. So you have to get one that's like 25 years old, 15 to 25 years old. And there was still I still wasn't certain whether or not somebody said I was looking at these blogs and these forums, people said, well, there's one in my area in Connecticut. Somebody's driving around, and there's some controversy about, I was going to ask, they didn't know at the insurance agency, I was going to ask them if they had any experience about that limited use vehicle, I think it was called. But even just the cart, I was thinking of making a mock-up of one of these street vendor ramen, I know what you want to call it, carts, in my backyard, like in the greenhouse. And then maybe I was thinking of, I could set the lights up while everybody's sleeping and do some videos making ramen out in the backyard at night. I just watched a video last night, or no, this morning, like 1 o'clock in the morning. There's a guy out in the countryside in Japan, a baker, making bread. Man, what a long day he put in. Making the dough, proofing the dough, and then the whole time, at a certain time he decides, is when the oven starts to be started, and it takes it's a process to heat up the oven. You're not baking based on just the flame. You heat up all the brick mass in this brick fired oven. To get to a certain temperature before you put your bread in. But the amount of effort went into making all this bread. Nice hearty, he actually milled the grain right there too, made the flour. That egg roll went too fast. I'm eyeing that other egg roll. Now hopefully I can get, so I didn't want to break my walking streak. So I said to myself, well, I'm going to walk in those low temperatures. So I ordered off of Amazon some long johns and one of those ski masks. And then it arrived today. But the weather local, I go to, it's called wxnation.com, and then you can get from there, it's links to all the major areas for your local links for your weather. So I think I'm on WBZ. As I go there to look at the weather radar and the weather forecast. And they had like eight in a row weather warnings about the cold temperatures. So now I'm thinking, yeah, maybe not. Maybe I can skip a day or two. In those temperatures, you get frostbite in a matter of minutes. Actually, maybe like 30 seconds. Any exposed skin. Oh, I'll use this skewer. That's another thing I was thinking about. I was looking at those. I think it's called yakitori. There's a little tiny hibachi or grills that the Japanese use, or you cook meats and vegetables on skewers. But traditionally you use this wood that you get from just charcoal that you get from Japan. It's very expensive. It can be like $150 for a bag of this stuff. Very small bag. latest more Nikocado avocado video where he did commentary about this vegan teacher. Is that her name? I think she's mostly popular from her TikToks. And she criticized Nikocado. Excuse me. Now, no matter what you might think of him, he is entertaining, but also, you have to admit, he's a very smart guy. If you listen to his commentary or his rebuttal while watching this vegan teacher, it's very insightful and thoughtful opinion that he has to counter her argument. I noticed in the comments, I was going to leave a comment, that at one point she has a dog in the video. It's her dog. I think it's like a lab mix. And I'm sure someone else would point this out, that that dog is not a vegan. That more than likely the dog is eating horse meat. I'm not certain what I know you can't have like just completely dry food. I know some people, they just feed dry food to their dogs. And I don't know if that's all. I don't think that's all grain product. I think, they do have gravy flavors and stuff like that. I saw a funny video a while back where a woman was claiming her dog was vegan, and she went on a morning talk show to demonstrate, and she had 2 bowls and it went off. So I've gone over my 20 minutes, but I just restarted. Anyways, some people just don't think things through. So she had 2 bowls out in front, and she was going to show by letting the dog have his free will choice on what to eat, and he went right for the meat. That was a long video he had too. Oh, was it like an hour? 40 minutes or something like that. Yeah, so those Japanese trucks can go from anywhere from 3,000, 7,000, 12,000, but like 15,000, I think. But that's for the newer ones. That's funny, because I thought the newer ones. Are you telling me that Japan's emissions rules are less strict than ours? Because that's the only thing that makes sense. I'm like, whoa. You have to buy a 20-year-old one, 25-year-old one to get an exemption from our emission standards. I thought, well, wouldn't the new one be stricter on emissions? But evidently the newer ones don't meet our emission standards. miles in my lifetime on a road in Massachusetts with the steering wheel on the right side. Wow, it's still steaming. I'm just gonna have a little bit. I haven't had that much, right? I feel full, but I'd like to have some more of those noodles. Oh, this broth is so good. Do you remember I did a video where I had bought some bones from the meat department, and what was I going to do? Oh, I bought them. I was going to try my first attempt at a ramen broth, and I just boiled them like forever, or just had them on a low heat, and then I took the bones out, and I almost was going to take them. I put all my garbage in the freezer while I'm waiting for trash collection day, so it doesn't smell up the trash. And I was almost going to discard them, and I said, let me check the meat on those. It wasn't a lot, but it was so good. And that's what they do with ramen, is they take all these different bones, they cook them, they break them up too to get easy access to the marrow, to release the marrow from the bones. Hit them with a hammer, break them up, and then they just cook them for like hours. But it's a certain combination of ingredients, of course, that they get together, and they skim off all the foam on the top, and then filter out the broth. Some ramen has a clear, like very clear broth. Other is a very cloudy broth. Different styles. But I was so surprised because I just added some salt and pepper to the water, covered them, had them on a low simmer, and that water turned into very delicious broth. The noodles are probably the easier part of ramen. Let's see. This is going to be good on a nice cold night. I was thinking of having one of the wontons, but I think I'm just going to have some more. I really like Peking noodles. Oh, I forgot about, I have that cookies and cream pie. Oh, yeah, I already said that about I had the video, I did the stir fry, and then I had a piece of pie defrost, and I did the videos, and then I messed up the audio. Can't believe I did that. Oh man. Alright, I'm having some more noodles. I'm going to resist the last time. I know I'm gonna crave one of those later on tonight. I'm gonna have to resist that. So, I can still have crab rangoon. This is just so good. I don't know how you would eat this or tackle this with chopsticks. Another thing I just going off all these tangents. One of the videos I watch is the Thai cooking, and they have something called rati, I think, R-A-T-I. It's like a pancake, and then you put different fillings in it, but traditionally I think you slice up an egg, and you slice up a banana, and then you scramble an egg, mix it all together, and you pour that. Once you've had the pancake, you have this flat. It's called is it roti or roti? Roti pan. You make this pancake, and then you put the filling in the middle, and then the egg cooks, and then you fold it over, and then one of the things they use for toppings is condensed milk, which is interesting. But one of the vendors is this pretty Thai girl, and in the last video, you have these people that do street food videos, very popular. And in the video, she's very upset and crying because I think the authorities have changed some rules about where these street vendors can set up, and she's going to have to move, I guess. And she's not going to be able to get the traffic that she needs to make the money that she needs to make. So I don't know why these street vendors, they have people creating YouTube channels and making money videotaping them making food. I would offer them like the first week's check if I did that. But the way to help this person is give them a laptop and a camera and teach them how to create a YouTube channel and just start making their own videos and uploading to YouTube. Instead of having them create not a GoFundMe, but a PayPal account. What is that saying? I think about that video where the newscaster messes up the saying, and now I don't even know what it is. If you give someone a fish, you feed them for the day, teach them how to fish, and you feed them for life. Is that what it is? have some more. I still haven't had a lot. I'm not gonna eat this whole thing. Hey, give me a break. I haven't eaten for 60 hours. Oops. I guess I made the right choice with my selection. It doesn't seem like a lot because I'm taking a little at a time. I did it again. Oh man. Okay. This is it. But I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea to end the video with a slice of cookies and cream pie. Why not? All right. That's it. On to the pie. Cookies and cream pie. I always want to say Oreo pie. It's basically Oreo pie. So I went out and I closed the little opening that I left open for the bees. For the next couple of days, I don't think they'll be going anywhere. Hopefully they survive. It is going to go down to it's going to go down to 1 degree tonight. And tomorrow night it's going to go down to -9. But it's a very short-lived. I think in a video I might have called this a solar vortex. I don't know why I would have. It's a polar vortex. I don't think I said solar. I might have. Wow, I'm really going for broke here. I think this is one of the mistakes they say about intermittent fasting. You go overboard with eating. I don't think I ate that much. I restricted myself to 1 egg roll, a couple of crab rangoons, and a couple of beef teriyakis. What was that? Oh, it's gonna get really windy. I gotta get the trash barrels in the backyard, or they go flying down the street. I knew there was something I needed to do. You know what else happened is, I don't know why I continue. It's a game I love to hate playing, I guess, is War Thunder. I go to play War Thunder yesterday, and my computer sort of locks up like it's going afterburners on the fan, the CPU fan. It just it just like took off, and then my screen froze. So I restarted the computer, started War Thunder again. Exact same thing happened. I go to play the game. The game starts, and then all of a sudden, the frame it froze, and I think I actually had a blank screen, and then the fan just took off. So I panicked and turned the computer off as quickly as possible because it sounded like, I was overstressing the GPU or the CPU. I don't know if it was the graphics card or the microprocessor. So then I checked to see if there was an updated. Well, I just updated the driver for the NVIDIA graphics card. Didn't help. Same thing happened again. So I said, maybe that's a sign. I don't need to spend any more time playing that game. It's nothing but frustration. I forgot one of the goals I set for Minecraft. I was going to build a portal that makes, I think it makes gold. Some demons come through the portal and do the same thing. They get stuck in lava and burn up, and then they produce gold, I think. I was going to follow that tutorial on YouTube and make one. Wow, they really made a thick crust on this. Pie filling. Oh, if you stuck around this long, what I wanted to ask people is, what do I need to do to improve my videos? I know, make more content, but what is it that do you think you'd like to see more of non-eating videos? I gotta start spending less time watching these travel street food videos and more time watching my own category of content from other creators to not steal but emulate them. I was thinking of also I could just go out. I was thinking this was something I could do, since people like that video I made on showcasing pictures that I had produced in a photography class. I was thinking of going out and taking some pictures, just digital pictures, and then talking about them in a video while showing you the pictures. How would I do that? I don't want to use my computer because you would hear the fan. And I don't have any good laptops. I need something that I can display would do it the same way I do the game videos, where I overlay the video from during editing the camera, do the picture-in-picture. But to show that I need something like I need a computer with a silent. Or I get a photographic printer and mount the pictures just like I did in the other video. I like to get in a larger, just develop some pictures the old-fashioned way. I guess it's old-fashioned now. And I can't get this on this book. I didn't have any in my tea. It's not even cold yet. It's still about 31 degrees, but everybody evidently kept their dogs in already. I was watching this YouTube video. There was some village of native people up in Siberia, and their kids go to school in like minus 40 degree Fahrenheit weather type of temperatures, and they all dress up, of course, in multiple layers, but they happen to mention that they know from experience, and I'm sure there's a scientific reason for it too, that your knees are the most vulnerable to the cold. That's what will go first. And I was wondering why that might be. So the muscles go from either side of your shin bone, and then your thigh bone back to the knee. There's probably no fat. You've got a kneecap, but you don't have any muscle at that joint. So it's very critical to keep your legs warm, because you can very quickly lose your ability to walk. I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but I don't know, people have lost touch with reality. We've had a number of hikers who went out, well, just here in New England, but also across the country even more. People go out into the wilderness and they're just not prepared about how unforgiving nature is. And we had one person that was just, I don't know what they were thinking. They had a habit of going out into the cold dipping or something like that. Just going out, taking a dip in the cold plunge. I know we have the what are they called? Oh man, I haven't watched TV in so long. Just don't watch TV anymore for the last. Only time I used to have the TV on is when my mother was alive. For Jeopardy and, Wheel of Fortune and whatever. But they have there's a group that does a cold plunge in Boston and the Charles River, I think, or the Boston Harbor. Anyways, this individual went and did a cold plunge by themselves when the water temperature was 23 degrees and the air temperature was even colder. We think if we have a smartphone on us, we're just a phone call away from help or something. Oh, what did they say? Mount Washington is going to be, with the wind chill, negative 100 degrees Fahrenheit tomorrow or the next coming days. Well, on that somber note, probably not many people sticking around for the end of the video anyways, but thanks again everyone for stopping by and watching another one of my videos. Leave comments and suggestions for non-eating related videos. I have to start watching, like I said, the category of these videos. Who was I watching? I think this individual, he's from Australia. Jojo. Watch his videos. He had like a $60,000 microphone. Please tell me that was a rental. I got a Blue Yeti. But there aren't many. Oh, what's that guy? There's one guy. It begins with an R. He's good. He's got a beard. Begins with an R. But the rest, a lot of them, well, great female ASMR artists. And they do a lot of the, what do they call it? Well, you have to feel comfortable acting in front of a camera with a character. There's a lot of male eating ASMR mukbang content creators. But yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to stop. I get all my news and information from YouTube. I don't. Who has time? I'm gonna go on again. I always see these flashes of information. Some how do you describe it? Some news, what do they call it? Region, market, whatever, like say Boston. They were going to experiment by doing away with the sports segment at 6 o'clock or something like that. I'm like, wow, is that really a radical idea? Who watches sports news? You can get all your news on the internet. I guess locally, I don't know, if you're really big on sports, you watch those, I guess. But legacy media is dying. It's on its last legs, gasping. So thanks again, everyone. And yeah, leave your comments and suggestions on future ASMR. Do I need to do more? I need to do more sounds and stuff. I need to get, I don't know, I see people do very good ASMR sounds with the Blue Yeti. I was gonna do said, you know what? I better read this over and over and over and over. So it becomes very familiar. It's a short story. It's over 100-something years old. It's public domain, so I don't have to worry about copyright issues. And I was going to give that a try, is just reading a short story. And page turning. Like I said, photography. But yeah, leave your comments and suggestions on what type of future content I need to concentrate on and how I can improve. Like someone mentioned a long time ago when I moved here, and when I went into this room, someone mentioned it. I know there's a big echo in here. It's a larger room. We got rid of all our carpets back when my mother first had her stroke and we brought her home. Got rid of all the carpets. So I was looking at and the Persian rug that we used to have in here, imitation Persian rug, burnt up with the business on Christmas Day over 15 years ago. That's how long it's been. And I was eyeballing an 8x10 Persian style rug from Home Depot to go in a smaller room, and then get those sound absorbing panels and really deaden any type of echo and improve sound quality with a better mic. Excuse me. Anyways, yeah, leave your suggestions and comments in the comments section, and thanks for using the Amazon affiliate link in the description. And until next video, everyone, bye. Thanks for watching. I just rambled on in this video. So thanks again. Till next video. Bye.